part of our ongoing program to promote board games from Aotearoa, New Zealand. Kia ora koutou, and welcome to Shipwrights of the North Sea in about 3 minutes. Review copy used. It has a solo mode. It's a game for 1 to 5 players, playing time is medium, and it's a reasonably simple game. You are a raiding chief wanting to set sail onto the Atlantic Ocean for some glorious Viking. Your only problem is you don't have a mighty fleet. Well, not yet at least. The game ends after 5 full rounds of play. Those are tracked using these cards. The winner is the player with the most points. Just look for the gold flags. Drafting. Each turn you will draft and pass 6 cards. Card management. There are many different card types to manage in this game. Set collection. Collecting icon sets will advance you on these bonus power tracks. Player turn. The game has resources of iron, wood, and wool, as well as gold which can be used as the other 3. There are also silver coins and worker meeples. Each player has some starting resources, a ship, a labourer, and a random building. Start the turn by flipping over the turn card. This shows what trades will cost this turn and what direction you will pass cards while drafting. Then get 6 cards, look at them and choose one to keep, before passing the remainder to the next player. You will in turn receive a new hand of cards from another player. Keep repeating this process of picking a card to keep and passing until you have 6 cards. The main phases of this game happen simultaneously, and will have you using the 6 cards you drafted. The first thing you can do is discard any card for the resource or worker shown above the red X symbol. Cards come in 5 main types, so let's look at how each is played. Buildings cost the amount shown on their left to construct. Spend those resources and place the card below your player board. You can place a worker on a building spot to get its rewards. Here that is to draw 2 cards. Townspeople can be played as one-off powers, here discarding a card to get 5 silver. Or you may pay 1 gold to place them under a building. This gives that building a second power. So here 1 worker on a discarded card gets back a worker and 7 silver. Jarls can be discarded for valuable gold or placed under a building for its icons and victory points. Next up is a ship we want to build. It needs a lot of resources as well as 2 crafts. We place the ship on our player board. The stonemason has 1 of these crafts, but it will cost us a silver to use. We also put them on our player board. And we also have this blacksmith, but decide to keep them, paying 1 gold to place them under a building. Note that each building can only house 1 other card. Now we go to build the ship, and we have the worker, wood, and wool, but we don't have any iron. We check the current turn card, and it says that iron costs 2 silver each in trade. So we spend 6 silver to get the iron we need, and place the ship above our board. We used the craft skills that we needed, but because the stonemason isn't in a house, he is discarded. You can also use the labourer at the cost of gold and cards for any craft symbol. Now these icons advance you on these tracks. The red track grants you raid cards that you can spend workers on for rewards. The blue track gives you income cards, and the yellow track upgrades your starting cards. The players furthest along these tracks gain leaders as bonus cards for the next round. Finally, collect the income shown on your cards with the moon symbol. Why would you like this game? First of all, I never played the original Shipwrights of the North Sea, but my understanding is that this isn't a new edition of that game at all. It's an entirely new game using the same thematic start point, Vikings building ships. But what really surprised me is after playing a lot of recent Garfield games, is just how accessible and straightforward this one is. Despite being the newest game in the franchise, it's probably the least complex and intimidating, which makes it the perfect start point if you're looking at the games because the complexity ramps up from here. And generally, I am a sucker for engine building and drafting games, and if that's your jam too, I suggest you would like it. Oh, and it has these thingies for Tomb Saga if you have that. But the best thing about this game is the simultaneous actions. Once you know what you're doing, the game blasts by. However, all drafting games move at the pace of the slowest player, and doubly so as the main phase is simultaneous actions. If you get frustrated at one slow person you play games with, you're gonna hate this game. For the smash hit sequel, check out Raiders of the North Sea. And for a similar feeling game, try It's a Wonderful World, Shipwrights of the North Sea, It's a Wonderful Fjord. And if you enjoyed this video, hit the notification button, like, share, and subscribe to the channel.